Welcome to Tell Me Something Good, the podcast where we shine a light on the incredible ways Christ Greensboro is sharing God's boundless love with our community and beyond.
Yeah, that's right. From inspiring mission projects to heartwarming stories of generosity and service, we're here to celebrate the good news happening right here at Christ Greensboro.
I'm Lori Gray.
And I'm Robert Joe. Together we'll dive into the ministries, partnerships, and people that are making a difference every single day.
So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let us tell you something good. Well. We have a special guest this morning.
Beep, 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 beep. Hello, it's Pastor Garrett.
I would like to apologize to our listeners in advance for whatever happens today.
Listen, I'm just happy to be a part of this right now.
I know, and to let the two of us, because we are the enthusiastic encouragers
Beep, beep, beep.
On staff, so we are the ones that annoy all the people.
I wouldn't say annoy. I think we get people to where we want them to be sometimes with nice little nudges and support and everything that we can do. I think
pranks.
I think we're the life of the party.
Well, I would say that for sure.
Yeah.
So you were here yesterday, yes?
Oh yeah, I did not expect to be, but I'm here.
So for those of you who do not know, Pastor Garrett's wife, Samantha, is past due for her delivery date.
Due date on the 10th, last Thursday. So
she's still cooking.
So when you hear this, I'll probably be hanging out with a newborn. Hopefully.
You've been saying that for a week.
I've been saying that for weeks.
That baby ain't ever coming out.
Listen, the first two came early, so we really thought this one would do the same thing. But each kid, does their own thing.
They're all very different.
They are.
This one's going to be stubborn.
I hope not, because my second one is stubborn. Jane's stubborn. So if this one's even more stubborn, They always say, the third one's the wild one. And I'm like, man, I thought I already had the wild one. I don't know what's happening.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, do you have a Tell Me Something Good?
I'm trying to think. We had a really wonderful baptism yesterday in the church. The Brantleys, who have been coming for a while, they've been coming all the way from Kernersville out here.
Yeah.
Corrine and Logan and Lucia are wonderful, involved in our youth program, and just fantastic people. When you think about coming and joining and being a part of the church, whether it be Logan doing a lot of acolyting and different things like that, or Corrine actually came last year on the beach retreat as our female support on that trip, chaperoning and stuff too. So when you think about people jumping in, being a part of the church, yes, we're joining the church, but actually joining, being a part of we worship, we are part of small groups, but also we're giving of our times and talents to support these different programs too. They're really excited that they came and joined in baptisms and all that yesterday, and so that's a really wonderful family.
So imagine how much impact we could have as a church if everybody did that.
Yeah. There's this whole, they tell us in divinity school and stuff, it's this 80-20.
Yep.
20% of the people do 80% of the work in the church. And we sit there and we go what if we try to do this differently? Thought of church is not just a place where we are recipients of, this love, this joy that God gives us, but we ourselves are the purveyors of this love and joy, our gifts within this community. And so when I think of a family that's doing that, I think of them. And so it was really excited to see them take that step to be a part of
Make
Christ.
It official.
Yeah, official. Even though they've been doing stuff and being a part of this church for a very long time.
Yeah.
So it's exciting.
It was really cool. So Logan, of course, went on the mission trip.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday, so we're recording this on Monday, so Sunday afternoon we had a luncheon to kind of celebrate.
Is this your something good?
Yes,
right.
to celebrate our South Carolina mission team and that we all made it back safely and in one piece for the most part. I'm still recovering.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks. And Logan, I asked because we wanted one of the youth to do the prayer.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to do it.
Fair.
And so we wanted to, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, "Kid, you are awesome."
Yeah.
And he did. He jumped right up there and did it.
Wonderful young man. We got a lot of really wonderful young people in our church that you ask them, they don't grumble, they don't try to give the duty off someone. They're like, "Yeah, I'll pray. Yeah, I'll do this."
Well, this is what I know, is that yes, when we ask them to do things, they'll do it. Because yesterday I had a mom that said, "Can you just come to my house and hang out with our kids?" And I'm like, no, it doesn't really work like that.
I'm realizing that it's not just with teenagers; it's with kids too.
Oh, yeah.
Because Isaac, it's like I watched him at school this year a couple times. He's cleaning up after himself. He's doing
You're
all
like-
these things, and then at home, it's just like, Isaac, can you pick up your toys? And it is a little bit different.
Oh, listen, my 21-year-old, I haven't been home because I'm dog sitting this
Yeah.
week at a friend's house. And I had to go by the house yesterday. And when I left, there were no dishes in the sink. I mean, things were, I walk in, there's just shoes everywhere. The sink is full. And I called her and I said, "Listen, I'm at the house. Why are there dishes in the sink?"
Oh, yeah.
I know. I'm like,
So what we're saying is, if you have kids that don't listen to you, if you're listening to this right now, maybe bring them to Christ United Methodist Church. Lori will at least hear, maybe not at home herself, but
Yeah.
at least here they'll listen to her.
well, also just know you're not alone, that your kids, they're just your kids. They don't listen to you.
No.
And they do. And that's what we want. We want our kids when they're out in the wild to be good stewards and good citizens and do the right things. So if they're at home and they're not necessarily doing all the right things, as long as they're doing the right things out in the wild.
I think the reason that South Carolina mission trip has gone on for so long is that when our youth are there, they're listening, they're following directions, they are taking up leadership roles themselves, and that's what's made it so successful, and the fact that nobody's chopped off a whole hand or anything thus far.
Listen, it is terrifying.
Yeah.
As a parent, like even, that's why they don't put parents and children on the same sites.
Thing, yeah.
Because I know Abby was using power tools, and I did not want to see it.
Circular saws.
And I sat there and watched this, one of the youth, and I've known her since she came out of the womb.
Yeah.
And because I was, real good friends with her mom. And she was on my site, and I walk out, and she's like, using that saw, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, please be careful. And they were super, they're so careful.
Yeah.
They're so well supervised. But also, shout out to the site leaders, because Jeff, who was my site leader, just like so calm and like, hey, come over here, let me show you how to do this.
Yeah.
And they just do, and I'm like, I'm like, okay, can we get some of those gloves, that you use when you're shucking oysters to make sure you don't stab yourself? They don't make those for saws, but I'm just like, all the protective gear. We need elbow pads and knee pads and helmets and eye goggles and everything.
Yeah.
And anyway, Brits like that. All the site leaders are like that. They have to be, because there's just no fear. I have fear.
I think that's what, whether it be Katie or Crystal or myself or anyone on staff, when we think about our family ministries, it's like, we want our kids and youth to be, do missional things, but we also want to teach them something in a safe environment, something that might seem a little bit dangerous, but giving them the bumpers that they need to try and explore these things, expand, their gifts and talents.
We had this one kid on our site, and he was so quiet, and just, anyway, but he obviously had not had any kind of experiences like this. And Jeff teared up till when he's like, this kid came to me and he was like, that was my first time hammering a nail, and that was my first time using a saw, and this was my first time doing it. It was all these firsts for him, and we were right there with him. It's very cool. It's very cool. But as a mama, it just, a little bit crazy. Well, I do have something else good.
Go for it.
I thought of something else.
Lots of good things happening.
Well, because yesterday Lacey Warner was here.
Oh yeah.
It was, so she's our summer series. She kicked it off.
She was my academic advisor way back in the day at Duke.
She was?
Oh, yeah.
Did you talk to her?
Yeah, for a good bit afterwards. I helped get her back to her car and stuff with Al afterwards, yeah.
She is precious.
The most precious, yeah.
I didn't get to talk to her, but...
And that's what's... I don't want to use that language for her, because she is at the forefront of Methodist polity and has written books on it, and she knows more about Methodism that she has forgotten than I will ever know. Right,
I didn't mean, but she's just so, and then she's just so wise and just, what I want to say, I can't say it on the radio, but she is like the bomb.
Well, what was really great too is the fact that it was like standing room only in
Well,
there.
that was We had to
wanting
bring in chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it was
know,
amazing.
We're doing the summer series on the actual. Golly, what's the word I'm using right here? Trying to use right here.
The United Methodist social principles,
Our social principles, yeah. And so her being able to start it off and give the background historically and saying like, hey, this isn't just something that we've come up with. We follow a history of those within the United Methodist Church that have been at the forefront of things like abolition, of things like
creation care, and
we haven't just pulled this out of nowhere. We follow a line of men and women who have been at the forefront of saying, hey, this is what we are doing to care for God's creation and to care for one another.
As Methodists, we are called to do this.
Yes.
It's not just something that Christ Church made up.
No.
Yeah, we are called to.
It seems like the people in our church are excited about that. I'm really excited to see how this series continues to go as we talk about some hard topics, like, to be honest. But I'm really excited to engage with them and get a perspective of like, no, this is, as a denomination, this is where we stand on these things. We are not trying to play in the middle or the gray area or whatever. Like, we see our position here seeking to provide support, seeking to share God's love in these specific areas, whether it be on immigration, which I'm really excited about that conversation.
Anne-Marie's going to be fantastic.
Or LGBTQIA plus stuff, or when it comes to creation, like, these are important matters for us to consider, and this is a part of why we are called to be the church, and this is why we are called to be a part of just Christians in general, seeking to live into the work of Jesus.
Yeah, so this Sunday is Jonathan Brake, Pastor Jonathan Brake, Reverend, well, same thing. Anyway. Preacher man, and he's going to be talking about creation care.
Oh, yeah.
And I kept looking at him and his name, and I'm like, I know him. And then I was talking to Pastor Morris this morning, and he's like, well, he used to be the pastor at Woodmont. And I'm like, that's it.
Yeah.
Because when I was working for Cokesbury, he was the pastor there. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus, for dropping that little tidbit in my lap. Because I was kept thinking, I know him, I know his name, and that's been bothering me. And I never know, I'll see names or I see faces or, whatever. And I have a hard time figuring out sometimes, like, how I know them.
Yeah.
And around here, typically it's, I probably know them from church, but then I was with Cokesbury for a couple of years. Yeah. And so just traveling around to some of the other churches, and, I'm like, well, did I meet them through Cokesbury? Anyway, I always get confused. Is it Alltel? Is it Cokesbury? Is it property management?
It's really exciting. RRSJ has done a tremendous job. The speakers that we have each and every single week are some heavy hitters, like people that are at the forefront of a lot of these areas. So it's not just somebody that's like, oh, I know a little bit about the subject. It's like, no, we have immigration lawyers. No, we have people that are at the forefront of creation care. And it's really exciting because RRSJ is doing this whole summer series. And then as we look into the fall, they really are going to be at the forefront of giving us a presence at Pride, Greensboro Pride this year. We're going to try to have a presence there, not just with our church, but we're trying to be connectional. And Andrew Baton, Nikki's husband, is actually going to be the one leading it for the district. So we are going to be a part of a coalition of other United Methodist churches seeking to have a presence there of support. We're not sure exactly what we're going to be doing yet because we're trying to listen and learn the ways that we can support. But as our Race, Reconciliation, and Social Justice Committee looks forward, it's like, oh, what are we going to do next? And it says, all right, we're going to be a presence here in support of this. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so I want to switch gears.
Oh, go ahead.
Because I want to talk about some fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because
that wasn't fun. That was really fun for me.
No, it is fun. Well, I know. Just some of our fellowship stuff that's coming up because we're going to run out of time and then we won't have talked about any of this. So, and I know if you didn't have a baby arriving
right there.
Any minute, you would be at the pool party.
I would be there. I'd be doing belly flops. We'd be doing holding your breath competitions. All of it. Yeah. It is this Sunday.
It's this coming Sunday. Yeah.
It is before we know it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's this coming Sunday. So we've rented out Burr Mill. And,
y'all rented out the entire thing.
Yeah. So we're the only ones there. Yeah. Cool, right? Yep. So we're doing that.
I'm at the big church now.
That's right. And then before that, Gen X, my group, is meeting. We're going to South End. from 2 to 4. So I mean, if you're Gen X, you can make a whole
You make
day
a whole
of
day
just
of it.
church, just
You
church
could.
fellowship. It could be the best day ever. So we'll be at South End, and we chose South End because Boxcar is right across the street. Because there were some of our people that wanted, like, I want to go play Pac-Man.
Pac-Man,
I'm like,
yeah,
'cause,
that's
you know,
fair.
we're of the age. So we're doing that, and then the pool parties after that at 6:15, and then on Tuesday the 22nd, our hiking ministry
Oh,
is
yeah.
getting back together, and it's nice because they're doing a 6 p.m. hike, which is good, which means I
Oh,
could
perfect.
go.
Yeah.
And that's
As long
gonna.
as we avoid those thunderstorms. Yeah.
Oh gosh, that one yesterday.
This has been the most. We don't need to do weather talk on the podcast.
Well-
but it has been.
But we do. So we just need to let them know because
Yeah.
the church office is flooded a little bit last night. We came in.
We had our own little Noah moment.
So we got fans going in there right now, and
Yeah.
they had to. Yeah, it was.
We're entering into the offices through different entrances. We got a little bit of water happening. Yeah.
And it's never come in that way before.
I don't know. Yeah.
Never. So that tells you just how much water came down in the neighborhood last night.
But you really could. You could on Sunday wake up, have yourself a nice little breakfast, roll in for the wonderful small group, learn a little bit about creation care.
Yep.
Come hear a great sermon from Morris
Yep.
at 11 o'clock.
And who's
Go
he? What's
home.
the sermon this coming Sunday?
He's doing several of the women of the Old Testament in Exodus, and so
I can't pronounce
it's
their
a
names.
it's a, yeah. Listen, that's why I'm not doing it right now. I'm not liturgist this week, so I haven't practiced.
You won't be here this
I won't
Sunday.
be. I ain't gonna be here. Baby.
Baby.
No, but then you do that. Go home, have yourself a nice lunch. Then Gen X, go to that. Go to the pool party afterwards.
That's right.
That is a day.
That is a good day.
That is a great
It's a
day.
good day.
Yeah.
Well,
But
so
the hiking ministry's been good. We've had wonderful turnout for
Yeah.
it. Crystal and Pastor Nikki have been rocking and rolling with that. And I know we have like some professional hikers and stuff. Like, I don't know if that's an actual term people
I
use.
mean-
We have some hiking enthusiasts who are
Yeah,
part of it.
that's the word.
But what's great about it is like whether you're an expert or whether you're just like just want to walk, a little bit. It's for everybody.
yeah, this is. I mean, the one that's coming up is a 2-mile loop, and there's some shorter options, so it's good. I mean, and
Yeah.
they have creeks around there for
some
splashing.
creeks.
You
Got
could-
some creeks,
Some
too.
creeks, and you can dig up some salamanders.
Yeah.
Take them back home with you.
Get myself a I won't go in.
Do your kids bring creatures in the house?
I'm the creature guy. So
You bring the creatures.
I bring the creatures. The snake, the skinks, the frogs, all of it. We had
Do
a
you bring
baby
a-
deer in our backyard today. It looked
You're
like
not
a little
supposed to
baby
touch
bandy.
'em.
Did not touch it. I'm not
Okay.
going to bring the baby deer into the
you know
house.
why?
Yeah.
Because the mom probably
Mom.
put it there, and she'll
Yeah.
come back.
She's coming back for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Did you bring snakes in the house?
No, I kept it on the back porch, but I let Isaac
What
touch
kind
it
of
and
snake?
stuff. It was just like a black racer. They're friendly. They keep other stinks away. I was
Well,
able to just pick it up and
It didn't try to bite you?
no, they typically
They're not
well,
aggressive.
you don't need to have any recommendations. They can.
Well, no
but
children
they're
are
not-
listening into this.
Listen, they might be. I don't know what ages are on the podcast. I like to play with snakes. It's from my foothills rural minister heritage.
Well, there's some churches that play with
Listen,
snakes
man,
too. I
a
don't-
place of snake. Yeah.
I know. I studied them when I in college, believe it or not.
There
And I
we
was not part of
go.
the religious studies at UNC Wilmington.
But the hiking ministry, it's been good turnout for it and stuff too.
Yeah.
And another something good is, sorry, we're just gonna
Yeah, it's
But
fine.
this
Keep
past
going.
Saturday they had the first movie night.
Oh, yeah.
A street cat named Bob.
Or as I put mistakenly in something, the street can.
Street can, or
Yeah.
streetcar. Listen,
Streetcar,
it
a
took me.
streetcar named Bob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But they had
street cat.
25 people for it.
Yeah.
Wonderful movie. Had some discussions afterwards and everything. And for that being like a new ministry, trying to do that on a Saturday in July, I think that's a fantastic turnout for it.
I couldn't be here because I was at a birthday party.
I have a baby. It's my excuse for getting out of.
Listen, that gets you out of everything, right? Because at any moment, you could
Listen,
get a
I gotta
call.
be ready. My phone's on loud right now. Yeah.
Well, it would be so cool if she called you right now. And was
Oh,
like,
it'd be so cool.
and I'm like, okay, we gotta go. Yeah, that would be so cool. Wait, did she text you? Is she on her way to the hospital?
No, she's telling me that she's taking a half day today that she need to get off her feet.
I cannot believe she's still working.
Listen, she is a tremendous
get it.
lady.
I mean,
takes
she's awesome.
You got to imagine, if this is a woman who's willing to marry me, this is a
Well,
woman who
you're not wrong there.
who is willing to put in
I've
the work.
wondered, like, how in the world? I just don't understand. I had something else good. I just saw this, and so you didn't go because you used your baby excuse again. But
Oh,
on
baby.
Thursday, last Thursday, the
yeah.
staff, we went and served a meal at Weaver House, Greensboro Urban
Yeah.
Ministry. It was so fun. So let's see, it was Robert, Pastor Nikki, Crystal, her husband Adam, Mark and Shelby, and myself. And so what happens is you go in and you cook the meal, or you can heat up stuff, which is kind of what we did. And then we made banana pudding, which was so fun.
Yeah.
And we served between 70 and 100 people.
Incredible.
But what I loved about it was that they have the people come
Yep.
in and they sit, and we served them. And so,
Yeah.
you know, and some of them had special orders, like they didn't want any carbs, right? So they were just wanted meatballs and vegetable.
Yeah.
Or some of them don't eat meat, so they just wanted pasta
Yeah.
and, you know. And so, and then we had tea, and and not everybody brings dessert, but we actually had made banana pudding, and we had cupcakes, and it was lovely. They don't, like, how often, I mean, they do this once a week, I guess, but, I mean, they have this really hard life, and this is just a time when they get to come and sit. Are you going to cry?
No, I'm not going to cry. I'm going to say, for the record, this is the second year in a row that Morris has signed the staff up to do this, and then has had something come up and not been able to be a part of it.
Yes.
I don't know about that, but like, it really is.
Well,
the
he had
idea
a
of-
sick grandson.
I
He was
know,
I know. I felt really bad because we just kept him on
We
the
were.
the text thread, and it's like blowing his phone up, and then I finally like dropped him off the list because I started feeling bad, and then we were like even poking him even more, like,
Yeah.
where were you? And then he told us he had a sick
We
grandson.
respect our senior pastor here.
Yeah.
But it really, like, being able to have those opportunities, those points of contact, those conversations. And what's always, I think, so beautiful is anytime, like, you seek to serve, you're like, ooh, this person, like, I get the most out of it. Like,
Oh,
just
yeah.
in those little conversations or whatever. Like, it's narcissistic or whatever, but it's like, oh, like, I'm benefiting so much from just being able to have these interactions.
Well, and I always think about, like, you're out in Greensboro and you see people standing on the
Yeah.
corner, and how often are they just ignored?
Overlooked, yeah.
And overlooked. And so in this type of situation, you are, you know, one-on-one treating them like another human being, and let them know that they are being seen and heard, and they are being served.
Yeah. And
It's a great thing.
And so looking at this, it's like, wow, it is July. We're getting close to the dog days of summer and everything. This
It's
is typically
hot.
when churches are like slowing down or like consolidating, getting ready for the fall. And it's just like, no. Here at Christ Greensboro, we got everything. You
We're
seeking to
ramping it up.
serve, you seeking to be fellowship together. Like, it is all happening. I'm gearing up for middle school mission in August, and we're going to do some things here.
gonna
We're going
take
to do
the
some
baby with
things
you?
at Peace Haven. No.
You're not going to wear a little Bjorn and, like,
No, I think Isaac might. Some of the days we're working around here, he might come and help a little bit with some of those things. Give Mama a little bit of time without the biggest boy. But we're getting geared up for that. I ordered T-shirts today.
it's going to be
for
so
it.
fun.
Yeah, and so golly.
I got some work at my house if y'all need some other stuff. I need some steps built.
We're having to turn away some of the work. There are a lot of little jobs to do here on
Yeah.
campus.
Oh, I know.
do some
Especially
things
now
in
that the
community.
mulch got all washed all.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
So,
that. All right. So, coming up this week, we talked about the summer series. We've got, what I say, Gen X meetup,
Mm-hmm.
pool party, lots of things happening.
And if I assume most people listening to this are also the ones that get the messenger, check out the Hurricane Helene relief trip. We're still doing a lot of things there. There's another group that's going up August 4th through 8th. So check the messenger for that. There's a Google form if you're interested in it too.
Yeah.
And like, it's, you come to church here, you want to just, learn about some of the social principles, or if you're wanting to put them in action with some of our mission opportunities, or you're just looking to connect
can
with
help
other
you
people,
do it.
We got it all.
We got it all.
When you talk about the church trying to be that place in the community, we are seeking to be that place.
And if you want fun people to hang out with,
Yeah, I think we're pretty fun.
we're pretty fun.
I like to think so.
Speaking of that, you can hang out with us any Sunday.
Whoop, whoop.
You probably won't be here this Sunday,
Uh-uh.
but and Pastor Katie's of course not here because she's at home with a new baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can hang out with us for worship. We have a contemporary worship at 9.
Great music.
And yeah, super fun. There's going to be some super fun. I heard Joey came in and told me about that.
He's excited about his
yeah,
songs
he
on
is.
Sunday.
He
Yeah.
was singing, yeah. And so that's at 9 a.m. And then our traditional service is at 11.
Good music in there, too.
There's good music in there too. And you can learn about all of that and all of our things that we have to offer for serving or for worship or for fellowship on our website at christgreensboro.org. Or you can email us at info@christgreensboro.org. We'd love to hear from you. As always, we welcome snacks.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes we have
Listen,
ice cream sandwiches.
If anyone wants to give us a homemade cheesecake again, I'm still dreaming about that from December.
yeah. Yeah, I say it, well, not every time I see him, but almost
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what's up, patron saint of cheesecakes? That was so, yeah, maybe
That's good.
I'll remind him. My birthday's coming up in
And if
September.
you follow us on social media, Nikki and Robert have put together a really
yeah.
great, like, get ready with me, kind of like giving us a sneak peek behind the curtain of how things look like on Sunday mornings. With the sermon series on the idea of influencers on social media,
Oh, yeah.
we're just trying to give some insights into what it's like to work and worship here at Christ Greensboro.
Yeah, following us on social media is a good idea.
It's pretty fun.
It's pretty fun, and
It's
there's a lot of
informative.
There's a lot of information on there about what we talk about, on the podcast and stuff. So if you're not following us on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube
The
or TikTok, oh, bless it. Okay, you can do that. All right, we got to get out of here because I suspect there might be a baby today. I just feel it.
All right, yeah.
All right, well, thanks for hanging out, Pastor G.
Thank you so much for having me, Lori. I appreciate it.
Hopefully we won't see you on Sunday. But hopefully we'll see you, dear listener, on Sunday.
Yeah, hope not to see you soon, guys.
Yeah, we're praying for you. And the babies. All the babies. All right.
I appreciate
It's going to be good. All right, y'all.
God bless. Y'all have a good week.
Have a great
Pray
week.
if you're listening to this for the kids that are at day camp this week because
Oh,
we
yeah.
got a crew doing that. All the big things we're doing. We're missing
still
out
talking
even
about
on all
stuff.
that.
Yeah, I know. Yep, day camp. I rode out there today. Dropped them off.
That's a crew.
Dropping kids off. All right.
All
Talk to you
right.
later.
God bless y'all. Bye.